Hi guys, it's Miss Carosa again. Nice to see you. So last class we talked about parallel lines and intersecting lines. Okay, so we are going to expand on the idea of parallel lines a little bit. I'm going to give you a bunch of vocab, but I'm also going to make sure that you get a picture of my notes because honestly, if you understand the notes, you don't need to watch the video all the way through. It's really just me talking through it. Okay, so for a little bit of vocab, so a transversal, if you break it down, trans just means that it goes through something. So a transversal is a line that goes through a parallel, remember this means parallel, line pair. Okay, here's my parallel line pair. See how they're not touching each other? This is my transversal, the thing in pink. Okay, I'm also going to do some review vocab here. Two things that are supplementary, two angles that are supplementary are angles that mean they add up to 180. Doesn't have to be 2, it could be more than 2. Things that add up to 180 degrees or a straight line. Okay, you're going to see that in a little bit. And congruent means equal, and we denote it with this little squiggle on top of an equal sign. Okay, it just means equal to. Okay, so the first type of angles that we are going to talk about with these parallel lines with the transversal through it, we're going to talk about a line pair. A line pair are any two angles that are next to each other that would make a full line. So these two here make a full line. Okay? So if you look, the example, and we're going to talk about the angles. So these two angles, or any line pair angles, are going to add to 180 or are supplementary. Okay? It would work the same if I did these two. These two would add to 180, and then we would also call them a line pair. Okay? I just tried to denote angles that are equal in the same colors. Okay, and this, if you notice this, these two angles are not equal to each other. Okay? Okay, we're also going to talk about vertical angles. Vertical means that they are across from each other, like these two pink angles, or these two green angles. See how these two green angles are equal to each other, but not the pink angles. See how these are acute angles and this is an obtuse angle? That's how you can kind of tell. Okay, so vertical angles are always going to be equal to each other or congruent. Okay, so these two angles here are equal to each other, and these two pink angles here are equal to each other. All right, next guy, alternate exterior angles. Okay, so if you look at your parallel lines, so these are exterior or outside of the parallel lines. Exterior just means outside. Okay? Alternate just means that they're on the opposite side of that transversal. Okay? This is on the right side of it, and this one is on the left side of that transversal. So those are alternate, meaning the opposite side, and exterior, meaning outside of the parallel lines. These are also congruent angles. Okay? Okay, now we have alternate exterior angle, or interior angles, angles, sorry guys. So if you look at the angles that are inside the parallel lines, these are inside, and they're again on the other side of the transversal. So this is on the right side of the transversal, and this one is on the left side of the transversal. These are also congruent, meaning they are the same. Okay, same side interior angles, meaning that, again, they are inside the parallel lines, not on the outside. They are on the interior, but they are on the same side. They're both on the right side here. Okay, you could do the same thing with the left. These, if you notice the pink and the green, they are not congruent. They are supplementary, so they add to equal 180. And the last set of line pairs, or angle pairs, are called corresponding angles. So if you look, this guy is in the same position as this angle over here. Okay, it's on the left, but it's moved down. Okay, these are equal to each other or congruent. Okay, so that's actually about it. Give you a last little shot here, but I'm gonna, give you a screenshot of it as well. All right. I think that this is relatively easy, but if you get stuck, again, don't forget to go to today's meeting at like 9:15ish, and we'll clear up any confusion. All right, bye.